What it is, what it is. I'm your main man, Mikey D, aka Stony Mike, and I'm here to give you a nice little Stony playthrough. But before I get into that Stony playthrough, we gotta get nice and stony. Y'all got in the act of doing something that I don't normally do. I'm gonna actually roll up a joint. I usually have them already rolled up, ready to go, and all that. But I'm actually gonna do that right now, so you get to catch me and see how I do things. Everybody's got their own little special techniques and whatnot. Let's see how I do it. So, and I do it. I've always called my way the granny way. And I call it the granny way not because like it's old or whatever. Uh, no, I call it the granny way because it's so fucking easy that a granny with arthritis could still do it. I teach a buddy of mine who had arthritis really bad. He was one of the first young people I've ever seen ever get arthritis at such a young age. But he had it so bad that he couldn't, like, his hands were like this permanently, like folded up like that. Like they were permanently like that. He could barely extend it. That was about as much as he could extend it. So I told him, I figured I did it myself. Okay, so I figured, okay, if I can figure out a way to move and mold my hands, maybe he could still roll him his own joint. Sure as shit, it worked. So I did my good deed by teaching him how to still be able to roll a joint. And God knows he needs it. God knows he needs it. Alright, I got that nice and set up. Now it's time to break up this herb. I have the world's shittiest fucking grinder. I mean, the world's shittiest grinder. That it actually needs lubrication. I'm dead ass. It needs lubrication. Uh, I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be some type of spacer or cylinder that goes on this that allows it to have free turn, but it, I am a typical dude who believes if it works still, keep it. You don't need to waste money on anything that works. Well, it still works. Hurts my hand like a motherfucker, but it still works. And honestly, it's kind of a workout. So it's not bad. It's only kind of a workout because I put a badass fucking nug in there. I mean, it's fat. It's fatter than some of those obese bitches I'd be talking shit about. Just so it's known and set in stone, I don't have nothing against big girls, okay? I just want people to be healthy. Had somebody tell me I was being a little too harsh. And look, I get what I say is a little rough around the edges. I can understand that. But if somebody doesn't tell you this, nobody will. Because you're being fucking coddled and you're being told, hey, it's okay, it's healthy. You're gonna fucking continue to be an unhealthy person. And I can't leave this world saying that I didn't do anything, that I just let that happen. I can't. Because it goes against my morals and my, I hate to say, but it just, it goes against something that I took an oath. I took an oath to protect humanity, to make sure humanity thrives. Can't let it go without being said. That's not healthy. It's not the way to live. If you want to live that way, that's fine. Don't try to push things onto others because you're trying to be unhealthy. Try to inconvenience anyone. Then you become fucked. This is the world's worst fucking grinder in the world. I think I'm gonna buy me a new one. I've been talking about it for quite some time. I think I'm just gonna buy me a new one. This is just getting. I'm having to poke pieces of herb through because it's not wanting to break down completely. The diamond teeth are perfect. They have not been etched in any form of fashion, but because it doesn't have that uh, turn space in it, it doesn't want to break down shit. So I'm having to do it myself. There we go. So yeah, I'm definitely not being mean. I'm not trying to like shame someone, even though that shame is something that you feel. Okay. I cannot project shame into you. Only you can feel that shame. I've been trying to explain that to a lot of people because they say, "Oh, well, why are you shaming me for this and this?" And it's like, I've never shamed you. That's something that you're doing yourself. I'm just saying, I'm just speaking my mind, speaking my opinion about it. And because I'm speaking my opinion about it, it's hurting your feelings. And you're feeling shame for something, and you shouldn't be feeling shame for it if you're actually completely confirmed that what you're doing is okay. The only way you would ever feel shame is if you know for a fact it's not okay. It's not okay. That's the only time you would ever feel shame. That's the only time anything causes shame in someone is when you know it's not okay. But yet you do it anyway. Always leave this space right here so that way I can pack it as I get it once I get it completely formed into the shape that I want it to be. Tighten that hoe up. Personally, use a pen or something so that way you can mold the shape back to the way you want it to be. See, now there's this nice little gap right here that once I get it completely full and I start tapping it to pack it in, it'll go nice and good. But that's essentially the shape that you want right there. Do it like this. Multiple much loves. Hell yeah. What's up, dude? How you doing? Need to connect? See, look at that. Now you can just fill it up. That's the way I like to do them. And it's really easy. If you got fucked up hands, you can easily do it that way. It, like I said, if you got arthritis or something, it fucking works perfect. It works wonders. I think I have arthritis, but haven't been diagnosed with it. And the only reason why I think I do is because I have some of the most painful fucking knuckles in the world. I've knocked these knuckles around against human flesh, against metal, against all kinds of damn shit, and it is just not. They're not feeling good anymore. They don't feel good, and my hands are permanently closed like that. Like I can extend it, but as you see, I also have like some kind of nerve damage in my pinky. It jitters. So it's the way I like to do it, and it helps a lot when I'm rolling like that. And I'm gonna be real with you. Since I started rolling like that, I roll 10 times better. Like I roll the perfect shape. Like it goes into a perfect cylinder once I fill it all the way up. I'm probably not going to fill it all the way up though. That's like a shit because these are king size. I'm not smoking with multiple people. I'm smoking with myself. So definitely can't have it packed that full. 'Cause I'll be sitting here all day trying to smoke it. Hell yeah. See, I usually do these beforehand before I'm even doing anything, simply because I just don't want nothing to fuck up. Man, my mic is actually blocking out the sound of me doing my little tap pack. I'm sitting here tapping, and it's not picking it up, or at least the sound bar is not moving when it happens. All right, that's about good enough. And then you just twist. Boom! Got yourself a nice little joint. Or I like to call these yoints. These ain't joints, these are yoints. Yoink. Alrighty. So today we're gonna be watching Woke Girl Wants to Indulge in Sex. Yeah. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with getting freaky with your significant other. Not a damn thing. But wanting to get freaky with everybody in the fucking brother is that's wrong. That's beyond wrong. So find you better have you a coming to Jesus moment very soon. Or you gonna be a lonely, lonely, lonely motherfucker. Whether you are male or female, it don't matter what it is. If you're out here just fucking around, fucking everything that lets you, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna get old and you're gonna fucking hate yourself. You're gonna hate every ounce of yourself. Ooh, I just found a rubber band and it's tied up like a Celtic knot. like the Trinity knot. That's dope as fuck. I'm gonna keep this. I don't know where it came from, but I'm keeping this. I'm gonna keep this. That is mine. That is my little knot. I shall call it Knotty. Anyway, I don't know where it came from. It was just sitting there. But anyway, so today I'm gonna smoke me a joint, and we're gonna get into this woke girl bullshit because Lord knows I got something to say about that. I know entirely too many whores. Not in real life. I'm just saying I just know of entirely too many whores that they regret every ounce of what they did. And the ones that actually were lucky enough to find somebody that would actually be with them, they too admit they were lucky that they even got to the point position that they're in without fucking dying of some kind of disease or some shit. Like, and then if they can create shit out of fucking animal diseases that only affect animals, and then all of a sudden put the whole entire world's on lockdown, the whole entire world, everything that you could think of that could go wrong will go wrong. So just play it smart. That's the only thing I can really say on that. But till then, let's go ahead and get some cracking on. We're gonna crack some jokes towards these people, because regardless, their lifestyle is a joke. Go around fucking everything that lives. That's a joke. That's a joke. My wife actually played something, and not too long ago, and it's still kind of playing in my head because it really don't make any much sense because but the main thing that is playing in my head was one of this guy, because he was basically having to come at his friends because they were saying some out of line bullshit, and he said to one of his friends, "Does the weekly bimbo, which the weekly whore, does the weekly whore make you happy?" Happiness for those types of men that need a whore, it lasts for 1.4 seconds when they're nutting. That's that's their, and I'm giving them props by putting that much of a fucking time limit on how much they're nutting. But um, regardless, that's when their true happiness is. Those types of dudes, they only got happiness when they're busting a nut. That's the only happiness. They're weak men. They're weak, super weak. Anyway,
What are your favorite? What's your favorite?
Right now.
I'm so sorry.
ooh,
Why'd you reject me?
I think maybe you work out too much for me.
I think you don't work out enough.
oh,
Emotional damage.
he hit her with that fucking quick. I swear to God, that shit's got to be planned. Ooh, damn, he hit her with that shit quick. Nah, man. The last thing a female really wants to do. All right, you can do it with some guy who don't have guy friends. Like if he doesn't have guy friends that he talks to, whether they're like physical guy friends or guy friends on the internet, regardless, if they don't have some type of guy friend, you ain't gonna, like, you can get away with talking reckless to them because they ain't gonna be able to come at you like another dude who has guy friends. And the reason why is because we're constantly molding our craft with each other. We have the ability to fucking come up with shit left and right based off of everything you fucking do, say, or look like. So don't play games. Don't play games. It is not going to go well because we're not going to be emotionally bothered by it. You will.
Rejected.
Yeah,
You know what's funny
rejected.
to me about these modern day women?
What it
They
is.
want you men to chase them. They can't chase you. You guys have to chase them. And they want you to chase them. And when you get them, they expect you to spend all your money on them. They expect you to pay all their bills. They want you to take them to fancy restaurants and buy them expensive gifts and fly them out. And the only thing they are going to give you in return is some tart coochie. Tart coochie that has a lot of
What did the bitch say? I was too busy trying to fix my shit. I didn't even see anything she said.
chase them.
Yeah.
And they want you to chase them. And when you get them, they expect you to spend all your money on them. They expect you to pay all their bills. They want you to take them to fancy restaurants and buy them expensive gifts and fly them out. And the only thing they are going to give you in return is some tart coochie. Tart coochie that has a lot of mileage.
This bitch is tart. Bitch, you got tart coochie. I ain't ever heard it said like. I ain't ever heard it said that way. A day in my life. Bitch, you got tart coochie. I'm gonna say that. You got some of them tart maraschino cherry coochie. had me. That had me cut. I was cut deep. God damn, that's some good shit. Speaking of maraschino, I'm smoking on some lemon maraschino. Lemon maraschino. It's some really good shit too. God damn, you taste good. Where have you been all my life? Mm-mm-mm. You ever feel like you gonna end up having a relationship with cannabis when you smoke it? Oh shit! Do you see that? The fucking lights is changing the fucking ember color. Oh god, I have never seen it like that before. That looks dope as fuck. Bruh, that's dope. That's dope as fuck. I'm stupid. Anyway, let me get it going.
On it. Coochie that's been ran up in by everyone. They
Damn
don't want to
right.
cook for you. They don't want to clean.
Now, see, here's the thing. If a woman cannot cook, if a woman cannot cook, that means one of two things. It means she didn't have no mama in her life, or her mama was an ain't shit bitch, and the apple ain't gonna fall far from the tree. If you feel what I'm saying. I know a whole family. There was no boys born into this family. The girls, it's the grandmother, the mother, and two girls. Both of those girls are disgusting ass sluts. They are the most nastiest bitches. One of them you could smell coming a mile away. Her pH is never going to be back in balance. Okay? Never. Because she done had so many people come up all up inside of her that it's literally a jizz factory in there. A dilapidated jizz factory. So, anyway, these people, they don't know how to do anything. They can't cook. They can't clean. They don't clean at all. Their living environment will show this to you. If you go to a fucking girl's house and her bed's on the fucking floor and she's got trash every fucking where, 9 times out of 10, she's either a fucking teenager when you shouldn't be an adult fucking with, or she is an ain't shit bitch you don't need to be fucking with. That is, I'm just saying, like, that's something that, like, you got to understand, because teenagers, male and female, they're gonna have their bed on the floor, they're gonna have trash or whatever. That's fine, whatever, fucking whatever. But if their living environment ain't clean and you see nothing but fucking take out every fucking where, and that's all you ever see them eating, that's an ain't shit bitch. That's some of that tart coochie. Oh God. Damn, they got me dead over here with this tart coochie.
For you. They don't want to inspire you. They don't want to motivate you. It's all about them.
Hey, listen, I ain't even asking for those last two things, all right? And most men won't, because you know what? We're going to be motivated. If we care about you, we're going to be motivated to see you happy anyway. That's going to motivate the fuck out of us no matter what. Period. Now, what was this? The Inspire one? I mean, these are all things that can be done by yourself. So I ain't even going to require that from anyone. I would never require that, and I'm pretty sure most men would not require that. It's not going to happen. My wife, she knows I ain't going to fucking require her to inspire me. She does a lot. But, you know, it ain't in no requirement. It ain't in no requirement. But a good woman damn sure will. A good woman damn sure the fuck will. She'll inspire the fuck out of you. Put all kinds of good ideas in your head. And make sure you ain't doing it, because we men, we do stupid shit. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my wife's kept me out of jail plenty of times. I'd probably be in prison right now. I'm gonna be real with you. So you definitely need to find a woman, because the women that she talking about, they'll put you in prison. They're gonna put you in a situation and you're gonna lose your motherfucking head. And that's that's the kind of women this woman's talking about. And you notice I use the terminology woman with her, because she's being a woman. I call everybody that's a female a bitch. I don't discriminate, and I'm not being any disrespectful by it. But I do find it a little bit more respectful when someone is showing respect. So I try to do the same. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't mind being called a bitch if it was just like a term of endearment, you know? But still, because that's what it essentially is used. And there's certain words that are used for terms of endearment now. And we kind of have to just learn to let that shit go. You know what I mean? Just let that shit go.
They want the princess treatment.
How much is your OF subscription?
$3.
Can I say it? October 2019, 1,100.
If you are a guy that pays a woman who will never see you, talk to you, know you, any sum of money, you are the biggest simp on the planet.
Can a short guy?
I can totally agree. First of all, and kudos to the man who does this, but if you have an OnlyFans, just know that your OnlyFans has been leaked at some point of time. It has been put out there to be shown to anybody who wants to see it for free. For free. And I say props to that man, because that right there is showing my point from the get-go. From the fucking get-go. It's okay, you're putting a price to something that now everybody's going to be able to see because you put it on the internet. And if you think that little fucking pay block is going to fucking stop it, it's not going to happen, because somebody's going to pay for it and they're going to fucking take your shit. They're going to fucking screen... I'm not going to say the name of the app, but because a lot of people use it. But there's an app, and it instead of a screenshot, it records your entire fucking screen. It records your entire screen. So all you have to do is pull up full screen mode, and then boom, it's over. They have your shit. They've recorded it and then uploaded it to the rest of the world. Do not, I repeat, do not fucking go into OnlyFans. That is the worst thing that you can do as a male or female. Males, for some reason, are making more money than females on that somehow. I don't even fucking know how. And then there's people who still use OnlyFans for like legitimate reasons too, such as like some kind of artwork. I know of graffiti artists that go on there, and people pay to see what they do in a night. There's legitimate reasons for using OnlyFans. But let's be real and not fucking lie to ourselves in any way, shape, or form. 98% of everybody who fucking makes an OnlyFans account is doing it for selling nudes. Sex work. Try to paint it any other fucking thing as just being dishonest to yourself, because it sure as shit ain't being dishonest to anybody else. Everybody else can fucking plainly see what the fuck's going on here.
I do to make up for the height.
Say short is absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
I was gonna say like compensating personality, but okay, damn. Go get some knee extensions.
Life is rough.
What was your childhood dream? What did you want to do?
Bitch out here talking about getting some knee extensions. She needs to get a whole facelift. She is not one to be out here talking that shit. She needs to be chilling. Bitch, you ain't bad. You ain't bad. You ain't even. The bitch is over here thinking she bad, but she just been had.
I wanted to be a lawyer.
And what do you do now?
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
You're really cute. I saw you from afar.
Okay.
Are you single?
My wife is here.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die.
First thing that I would have done, because, I would have automatically assumed it was my wife doing that to me to fuck with me or something. So I would automatically turn to look, that would be my first instinct. And the second thing that would come out my motherfucking mouth would be like, bitch, you about to die. My wife is about to come up and she's going to want to know why the fuck you were here. And I'm going to tell her exactly what the fuck you just did. I'm going to tell her exactly what the fuck you just did. It ain't gonna end well for a dumb bitch, man. Like, y'all, that's dumb ways to fucking die, fucking around with, you don't know. And see, here's the thing. Men, we've always been taught, look at the hands before you go and talk. Look at the hands before you go and talk. And the reason why is because you want to see if there's a ring on that finger. Now, unfortunately, my wedding band don't fit on my ring finger no more, because I fluctuate through different body sizes, so this finger, it either shrinks or it gets bigger. It's back and forth. So I have to wear it on my middle finger, but I still make it a fashion to, show that I have a wedding band on my hand, Guys, we're taught that shit, but women, they're not really taught that, because women are just now in that stage in the evolution of humanity where they like to make the first move all the time. Used to, it was just us, so that's probably why that's going so badly. It's going so badly for them too, because it doesn't even look right. Like, and I know that was just a joke, these are just people who are trying to get reactions from people. But that is very dumb. That's just dumb, because, like, you don't even know what people's reactions to someone coming up and doing that in their ear. Like, he could have instantly knocked the shit out of you because you were that close. You invaded his fucking personal space to do that. It's a very dumb idea.
He said my wife is here. I can't.
We don't have to tell her. We don't. Take my number. You sure you don't want it?
Oh, boy.
It looks like you want to take it. Are you sure? You're missing out.
I guess I'm missing out. He was being entirely too nice in the situation, man. I would have been a dick. I'd be like, man, you don't take your fucking Herpalade's ass on somewhere. Would have straight up told her she had Herpalades. Dead ass. That's. And did you see the dude, man? Who is that dude that she was with? Look at that dude right there in the little thumbnail right there, man. Look at that dude. That dude looks like a crackhead chihuahua, and they fucking out here making. Get the hell out of here with this shit.
Yo, you want to see boobs? Bark.
Did a dude just pay for her to do that? Did that just happen? What the?
Bruh.
I can't even believe that was a thing. I mean, you know what? People gonna do what they gonna do. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you pay for anything as a man, you a simp. I'm sorry. Like if you pay like for a woman, like in some type of sexual gratification way, you are a fucking simp. That's plain and simple how it is. If you pay for any fucking type of sexual gratification or some type of fucking weird kink, you are a fucking simp. But maybe that might be your kink, to be a simp. You know, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge if that's your kink? I tell you who I am. I'm Stony Mike, and I'm gonna fucking judge. I'm gonna make jokes, but I'm not really. I'm not really. I guess I'm judging, but you know, it's lightheartedly. There's really nothing. If somebody's into that shit for real, like the whole cuckold thing or whatever, you know, more power to you. Here's looking at you, Sneeko.
I'm good. I can see boobs on my phone anytime.
By the way, he ain't into that shit. That you could tell he regretted that shit. I just want to clarify that. I can see boobs on my phone.
Also, when I speak to your dad, I like to speak to him about the fatherless behavior.
You know, I didn't know that I was.
I'm glad I'm not the only person who just finds that. And listen, my dad really wasn't in my life that much. Like, he was there, you know, and thankfully he taught me things. But he wasn't really there in my life all the fucking time. Like, people really expect, you know. So, there, you know, there's a lot of things that I missed out on with a father, but even I know that that's behavior that is not suiting of any man. No man should ever pay a woman to step on his back and be like the ruler to him. Like that's a weird thing. If it's a kink, it's whatever. Keep that shit in their fucking bedroom, man. Like go into a fucking public place to like have that kind of thing going is just weird. It's just fucking stupid to me. But that's my opinion. That's my judgment on it. I'm gonna keep that as what it is, just an opinion. Like it's not like it should have any weight on those people anyway. You know what I mean? Like they shouldn't really have no feelings towards it, right?
I was gonna be sitting talking to a bunch of illiterate people who don't know how to read, but
You're literally 15. What do you know?
What does that fucking mean? I hate this bitch. I hate her more than anything. And the reason why I don't like her, because she sounds just like every other jizz addict that I've heard. And she is a jizz addict. You can hear it crusted up in there in that throat of hers. They all sound like this. Listen to her.
Oh, you know how to read?
Yes, I do know how to read.
Yes, I do know how to read.
Gotcha, bitch!
He damn sure did get her because she was trying to call fucking A Song of Ice and Fire Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is a fucking TV show inspired by an actual book, for those who don't fucking know. I can't believe that, like, you have... But, you know, these are people who... They're comfortable and they haven't been taught that when there's words and definitions and meanings to things, that's what they are. These are people who are comfortable at bending words, definitions, and any type of meaning of anything to their own whim. They bend it to their own whim, and that's the reason why they say stupid shit like that. Because they expecting everyone else to understand what they're trying to fucking say. It's really, I figured it out. It's because see when I'm sitting here getting high, I don't want to just blatantly attack these people. I want to figure the fuck out. I want to know why these people are being the way they fucking are, because they're being a certain way for a reason. Why are they being this way? Well, plain to see, right, in certain situations, right off the bat, if you look at how their first go-to topic is usually a projection of something. So, like, just that's all I'm saying. Just break down how people are saying in their perspective. You'll see their perspective. You'll see their logic. You'll understand it. And the best way of resolving any kind of conflict is to understand the opposite perspective. That's if you truly have, resolution as a end goal for anything, any type of conflict that you have with someone, try it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I figured people like that out a long time ago. They just like to bend shit to their whim, and that's the reason why she just said, "Oh, Game of Thrones," like right off the top of her head. Like she probably even knew the book was called a song of Ice and Fire, but she just wants to use the dumbed down way of saying it. I'm pretty sure that was because that's just like how those types of people are. They're the type of person who instead of spelling out FOUR, they just put the number 4. When you're speaking in a certain sense. That's the kind of person that I'm talking about. Or they'll use the letter 4 for FOR. Hey, that's even a better example. It's because they're not dumb. You know what I mean? Like, these people are not dumb. They're not idiots. They're willful idiots. They're choosing to be that way. And I really want to understand them a lot more than they're even allowing us to understand them.
Serious?
Yes, 100%. Name 10 books.
Hey, how are you?
But I really hate her face. I hate her face. I hate everything. And it's because she's disgusting. Like the way she held herself, it's like a really repulsive and disgusting manner. And it reminds me of all the horrors that people would make fun of, and like you like your high school horror or whatever. Yeah, she's got the same, but like yet she's being like gratified by a bunch of simps. So she's got this mentality in her head. You can see it in her body language. It's really gross. Your Tinder date is picking you up, but you look nothing like your pictures. Yeah. I'm glad that I found my wife long before the age of Tinder. Actually, I think Tinder and fucking all those fucking hookup apps were like around, but they weren't used like that. Actually, I think the thing that people used in my time for that was I think Meet Me or some shit. I think that's what people were using that shit for.
Marie? Hi. Oh my god, you're so pretty. Do you mind doing a quick spin for me?
Ah, that's funny as fuck.
Rejected.
Ghosting men with zero to little explanation is my favorite pastime. You do one thing that gives me the ick. Cut.
Because that's all guys want. All guys want is pussy.
Her whole face was an ick. So why in the fuck is she worried about that? Like, she looked like every basic ass bitch that fucking lives in those fucking picture perfect houses, you know, the ones that look exactly the same. She looks like every single bitch that fucking comes out of those. Every fucking single one of them. It's like, why in the fuck would anybody even want to waste their time with you? And you're talking about ghosting them for no reason because they did something that bothers you? Like, fuck off. Like, that kind of mentality though is, it's best for these dumb bitches to spew how they are. Because I guarantee you now, because it's out there, no man worth his weight in fucking gold is ever gonna fucking fuck with her. Ever. She's gonna have to swap teams. And even then, I feel like it might be a little bit too hard for her.
No. Let me rephrase that. Shitty men want pussy, and that's all they want from you. Hire guys that are worth more, that will benefit your life more. They're not just gonna want pussy from you, and that's a fact.
Or could it be that the men that only want sex from women is because that's all that the women have to offer?
Gotcha, bitch.
That is the case for, I would have to say, the majority of women. There are certain women who do bring a lot of assets and skills to the table. I'm not gonna tell any woman that has it short in any way. The majority of women do not bring jack shit to a relationship except pussy. So it is what it is.
Because for me, if pussy's all you're offering, pussy's all I want.
See what he was saying? In other words, it was the same thing that I was saying. Because if that's all you're gonna have, and you ain't gonna have no skills, you ain't gonna have no assets, guess what? You ain't bringing shit to that dude's table, because 9 times out of 10, that dude has already developed some type of. Because if a guy has not been focusing on pleasing someone, doing all this and doing all that, he's going all around the world. I'm telling you right now, he's going all around the world. He's doing everything he can to do to improve himself. That happens. That is an actual stone cold fact. So, unless you've done something similar and been focusing on you, boo boo, you ain't bringing jack shit to the table. That's just the way that works. Now, how he said it was a little bit more kosher for people to swallow. That was some funky ass shit.
Oh, look at Daddy.
He's not my dad.
Really, Ava?
He's not. My dad's in jail and I miss him.
That's why you never did not. What's the craziest thing you ever done?
Damn.
On the highway.
She belongs.
Yeah, I was just about to hit that damn button. I'm glad whoever just put that in there. That's what I was just about to hit. She belonged to the streets. Bitch, you fucking in a highway? You ain't even allowed to walk along the highway. How the fuck are you supposed to... What? And this little girl... You know, if you got a man trying to be... You know, children can't understand this, but if you're a woman and you got a man trying doing everything he can, and you better be doing everything you can to get it through that kid's head. That dude is doing everything he can to be a father figure to you. Better be right. Now, that might not be the case. You know, he might just be doing that shit. But still, that was some little bit on the ungrateful side. So it was funny that whoever had that, they had that exact same shit. So that's why, because that was a different dude. That's funny as shit.
I don't go to the gym. I eat like shit.
Women.
I don't care about body count, and I love the way my life is. I love that I can indulge.
Have you noticed how her eyes haven't stopped moving at everybody that's in the fucking circle? Because they got this little circle going on. Or it's like a U or whatever. Regardless the shape. Fuck off with the shape. Fucking point is, she is looking around, trying to get all the affirmation, all the glorifying her ways that she can. Like anybody who will be there to glorify it and tell her, oh yeah, do it. You know, anybody who's telling her that shit, she's looking for it.
In sex or in eating chicken nuggets. So
Would you rather cheat on your girl or snitch on your homies?
Cheat on my girl.
What?
Walk home.
What's the weirdest request you got from a guy?
It depends on what the homies did on the snitching part. And the cheating part, it should never be a fucking... Like, that sounds like a false dilemma just to create an issue. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't ever, like, compare things that are so off the wall like that. When you're doing a comparison like that, it has to be somehow relative. Like, you know, so snitching on the homies or taking the fall, you know, for the homies. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be something close to that. Like, that seemed like that was intended on getting them fighting. If that was, I have a fucking horror. Like, I have this like really trying to think of a right word, but it's just a really strong belief that most of those street interviews are fake as fuck. Because some of it just goes down really dumb. Like, nobody would act like that. Not in real life. And if that's how some people are acting in some places, man, goddamn. Y'all ain't being taught right anyway.
Weird request to eat his ass.
What's so weird about that? Y'all wouldn't...
I don't know. It's just...
Y'all wouldn't do it?
I mean...
She did it.
hate me.
Interesting.
GGWP.
Bro, you did it. You did it. You never go 100% when it's a female in that thing, man. What's wrong with you? Look at her neck. She could have got fucking whiplash and you fucking doing that, you dickhead. You a dick. You're not supposed to do 100%, man. That's stupid. And you don't even go 100% on a fucking... He better not win 100%. I just thought about it. He could have just went fucking 75 maybe. She's a small frame girl. That's why she went like that.
Oh my god. Sensational.
Excuse me. What would you rate this guy on a scale of 1 through 10?
Hold up. Before this bitch, this fucking, oh my god. Oh god. I know she about to say something because dude's a plus size dude. So she gonna say something. This bitch right here. She look like a goddamn tranny. She look, and not like one that's wanting to be like one. She looks like a Dylan Mulvaney. So I know damn well she ain't gonna fucking sit here and talk shit. She better not. I swear to God, because if she is, I'm gonna fucking roast the absolute shit out of her even more.
A 3.
Okay.
See a 3?
Not really my side.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 through 10?
A 10.
Thank you. Like,
You think other people agree with that?
I don't care what other people think. Confidence is...
I don't care what anyone think. Fucking. That look like Urkel and drag.
Is key.
What would you rate this girl on a scale of 1 through 10?
What the fuck? That look like a fucking lizard, man. She a 0.
She does look like a lizard. Why do I feel like I've seen this? I'm stuck because he said lizard. I'm starting to feel like I've seen this. Did I see this before? I swear to God, I'm starting to feel like I've seen this. He called her a motherfucking lizard. Oh, that motherfucking look like a lizard.
I ain't gonna lie.
There's this guy that comes in and he flirts with me all the time, and today he goes, "It's hard to find a woman in this town with a job, all of her teeth, and that doesn't do meth." And so I said, "I have none of my teeth." He goes, "I hope it wasn't from meth." And I said, "Sure was." And he just walked away without saying anything more, and I don't think he'll be flirting with me again.
Just wanted to call.
Well, yeah, because nobody wants to fuck with a damn person who's likely to fucking go to smoking meth. Like, you purposely made it to where, like, it was, like, you should have just said, "Hey, look, I'm not interested," and move on. No, you want to go extra with it.
And let you know that I think you're an amazing person.
Oh?
And I've loved getting to know you.
W Riz.
And I think you're really cute.
W Riz.
And I might have feelings for you.
Yo!
I don't have feelings for you.
That's okay.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah.
Do you deserve better?
Yeah.
Describe one point why you deserve better.
Everything about me is 10/10. I need the best.
So why did he cheat?
Huh?
PS driver drop.
Her response was what made that even more funnier, huh?
Off my package and I went out to sign for it, and he told me that I look good for my age. He said, "Ma'am, you look good for your age." And I don't know what that is supposed to mean because I'm 23.
Damn.
Oh, what? Bitch, I thought you were going to say you were 30 or something, because you look like you're like maybe 40, 50 years old. You fucking 20. Oh my god damn. What is wrong with this world, man? I have seen some very old looking young people here lately. That fucks me up knowing that. It fucks me up knowing that. It fucks me up. Inside. All inside. I swear to God it does. Set me up a dab. I need a dab. I need a fucking dab. That's brutal. Who the fuck? What is she doing? Was it the tannin? Was it tannin that does that? I know tannin makes you old as shit. There was a lot of girls that was like my age and shit that were doing tanning, and they don't look. Actually, matter of fact, there's a lot of people that are my age that don't look like they're my age. They look super old. It's kind of weird. I know life ages you. I get it. I totally understand. Like, bad situations in life and shit, rough situations. But, whew, if that's the case, man. Her life was rough.
Okay, so there's this guy at the bar. He's really cute, and I think I'm gonna try to say hi. Have you had the holiday special?
Huh?
The holiday special, have you had that? It's really good. I've had it before. So are you here on business or pleasure?
I'm here just trying to have a drink.
Rejected.
Oh my god. I hope that was real. So that way that serves as an example for women everywhere. Like, be smarter. Be very, 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 very much smarter than that. Let guys make the first move. Just let guys make the first move. That's probably going to be the best thing for you. Because even the most nervous guy in the world is still going to make you laugh, and everything is going to be copacetic. It's going to become a mutual thing. And if it ain't mutual, like, a guy can actually, or except for those jackasses, and listen, society as a whole will fucking handle those people. Like, any dude seeing a fucking another dude doing some out of line shit, like, getting a little extra because he got turned down or something. It's like, I don't know, maybe some kind of like genetic compulsion or something, but we instantly want to go into like protector mode over it. So there's no reason for it to be still acceptable for people to just be like, no, I'm not I'm good. And just move on and everything be copacetic. 'Cause it seems like maybe females are just doing that because they feel like they have to. They feel like they have to. I don't know. Maybe it's just a fucking joke that some females got in their head. I don't know. But either way, just let dudes make that first move, because goddamn, every time I see a female make that first move like that, it's like, it's really awkward. And awkward in a bad way. And in that situation, she read the body language of that man entirely too wrong. He was not there to get nothing. Not no strange, not a fucking wife, not a fucking anything. He wasn't there to have a conversation. He just wanted to have a fucking drink. There's a lot of guys who do that. They'll go into a bar, they'll sit at that bar. Because I'm a social guy. And I used to go to this one bar when I lived in Alabama all the time. And there was this one guy that would always come in there. And because he was a usual person, I finally decided to go up and talk to him one night. because he was watching the game, and I went up and talked to him. And as I was talking to him, I started getting that drift, from him. Like, he ain't really here to talk and be social with people. He was nice and he was kind, but he wasn't really like continuing conversation. So, I at that point I was like, okay, it's time to get the hell on, go back with my friends. So I I think women don't really have the ability to read certain situations right. I think that might be the case. Or at least certain women don't, because the ones that are just being filmed are the ones that I'm talking about. Because, goddamn, it's a very, very odd thing.
It's true, like, when girls go to college, like, leave college with, like, 50 bodies.
I mean, I have like 90, so.
She belongs to the streets.
Sex is sex.
What?
No, mine.
What?
Mine is 30. You think that's a lot?
You just let 30 niggas run through you?
Not ran through. I had feelings or some shit for them.
You had feelings for 30 minutes.
We're 23, girl. No, they keep hurting us. That's not my fault.
What's the most attractive thing a guy can do to get your number?
Show me money.
Show you money. See, you about that bag.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Not at all, baby. You an eater, baby. Gang, the whole team gonna run your ass. Look at them forces. Oh my God. What
The what are those thing has been around for a while. For a while. I was 19 when I first heard it, I think. I was still very fucking young. And the fact that even younger people are still doing it. What are those? It's funny as hell. But it's funny as hell that she was thinking a lot of high and mighty shit. The whole team gonna run through your ass. What are Mm-mm-mm. Moral of the story is that a good 80% of the population is going to shame the fuck out of the rest of the population for doing some dumb shit like that. And listen, as I said in the beginning, that shame is only felt when you know there is something that you are doing that is wrong. That is how there is shame. So if I'm saying something, somebody's saying something, and it makes you feel some kind of shame, maybe it's time you have your little come to Jesus moment. You start realizing what the fuck you been doing. And I'm just using that come to Jesus shit. I ain't meaning that like no religious shit. I'm just saying it's like you need to get that moment where you have some clarity with yourself. You start thinking about, okay, maybe I'm fucking up. That's all I'm saying. Woo! That was intense. Holy hell. So, yeah.
Wow.
That was some hardcore shit. Anyway, damn. That was a really big dab too. So, yeah, let's get some WWE going. Some wrestling. But coming soon, will be the continuation of some Fallout. I just got to get comfortable in pausing some of these other mods first that I can't have on here. And I'm also wanting to get comfortable in some War Thunder as well. I was rocking the shit out of some people, but I want to get more comfortable in other things other than fighter pilot shit. I want to do some bomber mission, or not missions, but I want to do some playthroughs as a bomber. And I'm also wanting to I'm also wanting to look into the game Hell Let Loose. Seems like a really interesting game. I saw a guy playing it. I've been seeing a guy play it for a while now. I think he wanted to argue with me, but wasn't really gonna argue with him about shit because it's not really worth arguing over. The screen itself said that he did friendly fire, so I commented on his shit asking him why the fuck did he do friendly fire like that? Because there's a lot of people who do that shit to be assholes, and I'm just kind of. I didn't say all that, but I did ask why did he do friendly fire like that, and I made a joke about it. Uh, but he uh he wanted to reply with let's see what it was. Explain how I'm a U.S. soldier and that was a German tank. Well, I can't see in there what he is for one, so I can't back that up. But I can say for a fact that his screen pops up friendly hit or friendly fire or some shit like that. I saw what it said, and I was like, well, what the fuck? So I was just saying something about friendly fire, but I was making it into a joke. So I'm hoping he's just not trying to argue with me because I'm really not going to argue with him about something that I was just making a joke about. I'll just get the game and whoop his ass in it. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is. But it looks cool though. So far, it actually looks like one of those games where it's like open scale warfare. Actually, let me just look and see what it is, because it looks like a really fun game, and I think I might get it just because it's one of those kind of games that I can continuously play. Dude, right off the bat, it popped up. It's only $40. Well, what? What? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this game. Definitely gonna have to get this game. That is the kind of game that I like to play. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get that game. Looking into everything that I just saw about it, fucking dope looking. Hell yeah. Definitely gonna. Alright. Anyway, let's get some derby going. Some of that WWE. Oh yeah. Motherfucker.
Well, this night just got a lot more handsome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Maximum Male Models from Northeastern Massachusetts, weighing in at 314 pounds, Marseille!
The dead man has returned.
The entire WWE Universe is in absolute awe. What a moment.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker.
The WWE Universe standing in reverence.
No one embodies human suffering and inescapable peril more.
Yeah, this isn't make-believe. It's like having real horror among us. A being who wields unspeakable power and transcends space and time. A dark fog envelops our arena, and the creatures of the night are upon us.
Entering the hallowed ground of WWE's Hall of Fame just made the Phenom stronger.
Really like the entrance, the way it goes down. It's pretty spot on.
Kicking things off with Marseille, the so-called height of fashion here in WWE.
Well, the man looks good in mesh, but make no mistake about it, Cole. Marseille is as ambitious as they come, and he's done a lot to remake his career in the short time he's been in WWE. This is someone who can make it work, and I'm not just talking about the seasonal collection he's wearing.
No doubt looking to turn some heads in more ways than one tonight.
That's all well and good, Cole, but let's not ignore the presence of the Phenom himself. There's never been anyone like him in this business, and there never will be.
Yeah, there's always an air of mystery that comes with The Undertaker as he enters the ring, and tonight is no different. We should see something truly special in this one.
That is the uniqueness of The Undertaker. Still doing it like it's never been done before. Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now. Jaw-shattering boot. And guys, that's not desire mascara on Marseille's face. That's blood.
Undertaker has proven time and time again that no one is safe from his deadly grip. How do you plan for an opponent who can end the match with just one choke slam, last ride, or tombstone?
I think you have to take a proactive approach. Attack Undertaker's base or legs, and that could make him a little more reluctant to waste his energy hauling you up in the air. Or at least keep him from getting complete control of this match. Vaulting plancha, incredible. It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Oh! Unrelenting attacks from The Undertaker.
Yeah, Marseille has to find a response quickly. This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be. Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Ooh.
Everything working against Marseille now.
And nothing can stop the dead man.
Knew it was coming from Taker.
Big boot! Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Followed up by another to the chest.
This is it. He wasted no time kicking out there.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Marseille letting the WW.
Oh, he gets what he deserves for all that gloating.
Put into the corner now. Counters.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Ooh, well measured.
Great reversal.
Bang! Well-placed kick.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Connects on the kick. Overhand connects. Snapmare takedown.
The dead man has decided this ends now.
Tombstone! Good night. Can that finish Marseille?
Popped up, no way.
Yes way.
What power. Tombstone. Taker's about to end another fight.
Calls the pin off with a rope break. Taking it right to him. No waiting.
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
And he slides him back to the mat. Return fire from Marseille. Gets cracked by the overhand. I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it.
Yep.
Is it enough? The cover! How? Marseille scoops up his opponent and delivers the air raid bomb. Somehow took down the Undertaker.
Looking for the victory.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
A nice shot by the Undertaker.
One of the best strikers in the business.
Oh my!
Finds a counter for the dead man.
One response after another. Back and forth we go. Big punch to the body.
The Undertaker with the cinch. Choke slam by the Undertaker.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
Oh, the claw right to the shoulder.
Undertaker showcasing his merciless ways.
Looks like Marseille is having trouble generating any sort of defense. And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region. Boom, right in the button. Boom, what a punch. Oof, gut punch. Nasty. Pulled right back in. Side slam. Ooh. Heads out of the ring. What's next? And Marseille is being taken apart here.
Undertaker is just doing whatever he wants now.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up. And oh! Strike punch. Quick return to the ring. Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet. Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight. He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout. He beats the counter. This one continues.
Marseille avoids that one.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. It is locked in. STF applied. This one could be over. What a unique submission maneuver here. And look at the pain his opponent's in.
How much punishment can he tolerate right now?
Dead man wins.
He is celebrating.
Look out behind you. Oh, look out. Oh, and a right hand and fighting back now.
All the way to the outside.
Send him packing.
And now he could celebrate.
The Brothers of Destruction have arrived. And nobody in WWE is safe.
Hey, you want out?
debuted in WWE attacking his brother. It's been a complicated history of death and betrayal before either man set foot in WWE.
Yeah, but since then, these two have engaged in several epic battles, including a casket match and an Inferno match.
Yeah, these two initially teamed together to defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin, but have since rediscovered their bond.
Now that their destructive forces are combined, no team can compete.
The following
I don't know about you guys, but I can't think of a tag team as feared as the Brothers of Destruction. Hell hath no fury like The Undertaker and Kane.
I, for one, certainly wouldn't want to be standing across from them right now. While sporadic at times, Taker and Kane have been one of the most destructive duos to ever walk in the WWE.
Great rivals and even better teammates. I don't know how you can prepare to face the Brothers of Destruction.
And the team they'll be dealing with is one of the most decorated tag teams in WWE history. The Usos.
Yeah, the most dangerous thing about Jimmy and Jay is that they carry a confidence that only comes with experience of having been through it all and knowing you're tough enough to take it. The Usos represent what a final form really looks like.
What the fuck? Why don't I connect and go by?
Put on the back foot here. And a clothesline. He got whipped into that corner. Tag.
Uh-oh, sets him up. Oh, double impact.
We could have a new champion.
Basement drop kick. Headed to the top now. Uh-oh, new champion.
They got it, and they're the new tag team champions.
I thought he was going to go to him, but he went to the fucking ref. Wow. At least I got it, though.
The Undertaker and Kane.
I didn't want to win it that fast, though. I shouldn't have tagged him in if I knew he was going to go for the pin so fucking fast. He took off running.
Goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
Lackluster. That's why I didn't want to end it so fucking soon. It didn't really get going. I'm gonna call it here. You folks stay nice and stony. Catch me over on Rumble here in a little bit. I will be there. Until then.